Would you welcome Jia Jiang?
I don't have any more excuse. It gets real. Like, I used to be thinking, I can't do this because there's all that, I've got a good job and all that. Now it's all gone. No more excuse. It's me and my dream. It feels kind of scary, but also a sense of thrilling, and excitement. I'm also afraid of rejection. All these years in corporate life made me this safe guy. I'll just make up my own rejections. I'll do this for 100 days. All right, I will start a video blog about this. I'll tell the world about it so they all hold me accountable. So, for example, one day I would ask, I'll knock on a stranger's door and try to play soccer in his backyard. One day I was driving down the road and saw a police officer. I pulled him over. I told the police officer. I said, "Officer, can I drive your car?" And just one day I thought, what do I want to do? Like, I want to fly a plane. I don't know how to fly. Maybe I'll just ask and get it rejected. So I went to an airfield and asked the guy, I said, "Can I fly your plane?" But here's the problem. People say yes to this request. We hate rejection because we think about rejection as something so negative. So by us not asking, it's like, by avoiding the negative, it's positive, right? I'm telling you, it's a lie. This is a lie that we tell ourselves every day. Because when we're not going out there and getting rejected, we're rejecting ourselves by default.
My favorite definition of creativity by Dorothy Parker is, creativity is a wild mind and a disciplined eye. And what that means is you have a wild mind, you fill it with so many different topics, and then you have the discipline to see the relationship between all the different things. In any dream you have, let me tell you how you need an audience. Like, I don't care what your dream is, there's going to be some degree of audience. And again, I don't think you need to chase fame, but you need to have community and people. I mean, there's no dream that doesn't involve humans. Again, if you're like, well, I'm really trying to get into a cave on Mars. I feel like God has called me to Martian caves. It's a niche calling, but it's mine. When you want to influence somebody, you've got to go, how do I surprise them? And don't confuse surprise with shock. They're very different things. Surprise opens up hearts. Shock closes ears. When you're in a learning position, your answer is yes. Yes, I'll go to that. Yes, I'll do that. I mean, sometimes people email me and they go, hey, I want to pick your brain about writing. And I'll probably develop a PDF about like, hey, here's the 10 writing things I'd say, and it'll be $10. And if you go, $10, I'll go, you have a $9 dream? Oh, that's a shame. It's like, I never knew you existed until you needed something. A friend who only contacts you when they need something isn't a friend. They're a business relationship. And both are fine, but don't confuse the two.
Give yourselves a big hand. That actually works. That's incredible. The point is, we're actually all improvisers, right? None of us are waking up in the morning with a script. None of us are living a day that we've already rehearsed. We're faced every day, all day, with just unpredictable circumstances. So the question is, like, how good are we at that? Which I think begs the question, how fun are we as people? Because I think the better you get at facing unpredictable circumstances through connecting with each other and making bold choices like you just did and just going with it makes life way more fun. So give yourselves one more big hand. You guys did awesome.
I used to listen to hip-hop because clearly I'm pretty street. You probably thought that when I came up, you're like, despite the belt, I bet we're going to see some pop and/or lock. That's still my arm. Don't be alarmed. I know, it's mechanical. So you think you can dance? I do think I can dance. You can find me in the club, bottles full of bub. It's my birthday. I told y'all I was street. Don't sleep on that, haters. Don't be throwing shade at me. Like, I'm lifting hands. I don't lift my hands that high at church. Like, there's different styles. There's like the elevator, like one's up, one's down, one's up, one's down. I do the ninja where you can't tell from behind. Like, you don't know. Like, Jesus is still getting it, but you don't know. It's good. I read Blue Like Jazz like you, and I was like, pretty sure I'm going to do the same thing. Like, I'll call it Bluer Like Jazz. Hey, thinking about starting a business. Any ideas? People like hot dogs. I mean,